We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
I'm sure they're doing. Have a look.
You been flying the outer system's route lately? Deader than a space matapillar out there.
You looking to shoot target?
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time, or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lock. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking.
Still getting acquainted? Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Huh? What? Huh. Now that... Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Rizzo's knock you out.
How do you do? Huh. What? All right, I suppose. Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough-and-tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws. That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here, I have a measure of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I have found I can endure. Indeed. An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium. Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need.
To give away something so important to you.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you... Oh, it might surprise you.
Oh, gosh. That's...
I'm very well... Now... That's the long and short. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now.
Is it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
Gracious. Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that. All right, I'll sell. Anything else, dear? I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just some...
I don't know much about this lab coat, but if you...
Hello again. You know... Oh, yes, of course. I apologize if I seem overeager. How else am I... You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, Chief Tennyson certainly... I owe you a debt, then. I was going... Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not June Lay's.
My, aren't you? Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference. Oh, of course. I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my...
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's...
Well, now that that's dealt with... A luxury stateroom, reserved... Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive...
Not a peep from me.
What? What do you think? Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright? Guess I'm seeing things.
We're now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. You also have a message from one Udon Bedford. Welcome back, Captain. How can I... Certainly. What would you... I request you... Welcome back, Captain. How can... Forgive me, Captain. I would rather... Was there another... No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processes. It was my fault he died. I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results. He asked me to trust...
Since we're in Byzantium, I haven't actually talked to my folks. Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit, given the dangerous life I lead. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is and, great. And when we get there, draw out your... If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one... Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks. Just know that I've got plenty more. Anything else?
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have...
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh, you... Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time... Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like...
Hey, you! Yeah, you! The million-bit smile? Kid, you got presents. Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind... Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a...
Ah! Captain!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the...
Anti-Cleo energizing.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Space. First choice, 0G brew. And ale that's good for whatever.
I'm afraid I can't come down on
All right.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Oh, the ring. For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something ought to be fixing now.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but we gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big... See? Now go in there, find your mark.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain? All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler. Are with their patented stomach stuffing. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele. You're two. Oh, sorry. I already said that.
Are we on camera now?
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space. I see you haven't changed a bit, Steele. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come. Yes, even you. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn... Oh, but there's not... I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you. Line... To the break room, everyone. I need...
novel take? Let's take 5.
Whatever he offers you, ask for more.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though. Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you. Maybe we need more guns. Bigger guns, with gold plating. Marketing will love that.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy looks...
Great! You made... No, don't question yourself. We gave the other actors real... See? Now go with...
Well. All of... with their... They... What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time? What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical... I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come! Yes, I have this whole speech. I hope you're not even. I refuse to work like this. I've done Aether Wave spots for. To the break room, everyone.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Take 5.
Ask for more.
Hey, listen, I appreciate... Here, take this...
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want it?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, just marble and existential emptiness.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Yeah, and I'd really like a new Hammersmith grenade launcher. Hammersmith, the most... And seeing as you don't seem the executive sort, you... Hey, were you awarded most persons profiled 6 non-consecutive months in a row? Anyway, I've worked here long enough to know every clerk by name and face. And since I don't know yours, you ain't getting through. You're new to the ministry? You one of the... That was yours? What? So you start tomorrow, huh? You know, they should have set you up with an ID 6 to 8. But then you had to wait 6 to 8 weeks for the complaint forms to arrive, right? I've been there. Yeah. You can pass. Go on through.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board.
State your business. Please. If you're not clear to know. Move along.
Always plenty of filing to be...
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
You can pass. Go on through.
Someone needs to teach those.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Or experimental pheromones?
Anti-Creo's crystal mask leaves you feeling fresh and tingling.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
I would have done the same. Just make sure they pay you up front.
Hello. Welcome to the office of the How might I? My sincerest apologies. Regretfully, that... Now, if you... I am the board's representative here. You may call me Mr. If you're asking why he no longer sits at this desk, that's simple enough. His employment with Halcyon Holdings was terminated. If you're instead inquiring as to the precise location of his body, well, that I do not know. May I help? I haven't I heard screams, in point of fact, from down the waste disposal hall. Now you know as much as I do, I hope. Hello again. I haven't a moment to spare for you just now. Please do return at another time.
Hey, Bounty. Nothing. Now let's not start a fuss. I'm just...
Hey! Stop that!
Look out!
Don't hurt me!
Please, I don't want to die.
Groundbreaker!
We are now in orbit. Of Byzantium, Captain. The ship used to be much quieter.
Poggers. In my
Anti-clear.
What's gotten into block mine?
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look at...
This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The Minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today? Typical. Why don't you come back? There's nothing to...
Nice warm-up.
You got him.
One thing's not right.
Guess I'm getting paranoid.
Something's not right.
Your best shot, asshole! Nice one!
It's the last of him.
How did you get in here? You! You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs.
He's got no idea.
With Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's... Why, indeed. I know so little about you, much less your motivations. But I'm afraid I don't have many options, confined as I am. Besides, I've nothing to lose. If you're looking into Rockwell, I can only hope you're also looking out for Halcyon. Good. Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Variety radiating off of him. How splendid. And why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, and here you... Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those Honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of... I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you, my Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font? Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same. It was a very... Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true... You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. This city is meant for us, the system. But now we are overrun with the unworthy. Yes, thank you. Goodness, what's the system coming to when unkempt vagabonds are making more sense than the board itself? By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else... Tell me. Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you... Fantastic. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never... Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you'll handle it. You are the violent sort of...
Please tell. Yeah, and I need a new flavor of Tyleritos. Chairman Rockwell's away on business, and even if he were here, how should I know? Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32. Now, let's see. You don't have to be sarcastic. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on Dervish men.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
I beg your pardon, Minister Clark. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads. Apologies for the wait. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. The art of arranging stationery is a never-end... Will there be any...
Move along.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Someone needs to teach those iconoclasts a lesson for what they did to our friendship.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out of the city. That woman from downstairs.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
Hey.
Don't. You see any sprats loose up here? You definitely don't touch them.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared. Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without...
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here...
Worth a try.
Like I said. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you. And I don't have any new clearance... Someone needs to teach those icons. Got your paperwork squared away?
Huh? Careful. What was that? Mine's playing tricks on me. Sure, on my way. You gotta teach me that.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.
What was that?
No visitors allowed, citizen. Sure. Stops. Just... This area is for authorized. What are you talking? I knew it. Listen, I won't tell any.
You have a message from Agitator.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony. Then let me help you make up your mind. You have something I want. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Don't worry about pay. The board always rewards good work. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain? We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. Human test subjects. Oh, that's good. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemical. Those poor people. You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment. Unless the... I'll tell you this much. The board's... I know! I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop... Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by... That's not a plan. Do you... Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely... We need to get to those colonists. Merciful gibbering. We bring the hope to us. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead. If
I don't...
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying the Careful, that's my communication.
Captain, you have a message from
I'm impressed, Captain. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Come visit me in Byzantium.
Dr. Ross has failed to discover the tracking signal broadcasting the location of his lab. I have revised my estimations of his competence accordingly.
I won't wish you luck on the Hope. What's on? Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings, the board might notice, possibly.